I mean, with anything, collateral damage, it's a real life thing.
Yeah, but look at all the damage that's been collateral, man.
Yeah. I mean, look, you can even, I hate to bring politics and real life.
And look at what happened when one of the victims' moms spoke to Tony Stark.
Yeah.
Gave him a picture, and then that's when Tony Stark had to read this dude's story.
Yeah.
And, that added some feeling, too, about Stark's decision.
Yep. I mean, but it almost came to a point to where Captain America was going to sign that treaty.
Well, it was.
I mean, he had the pen in his freaking hand.
He did.
And then what was it that Tony said?
It was the Scarlet Witch thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was when Captain America found out that the Scarlet Witch was being imprisoned. And he's like, "No, I'm not. No, I'm not signing this."
So look, spoilers aside, if you haven't went and saw this movie for some reason, if you're watching the spoilers, why? And if you had seen this movie, I encourage you to go see it again, because a lot of people will miss the things that we pointed out and will just have a judgment of and do a lot of fucking nitpicking.
Yeah, because a lot of people were saying about the Baron was kind of forced.
What?
And stuff like that.
How?
No, the Baron was he's probably been, like I said, he's been the most effective villain out there.
He was the instrument of it
since
all.
Loki,
pretty much.
Yeah, and the thing about it was that
but why were the motherfuckers at the beginning trying to steal that biohazard thing?
No, that was just like with the Civil War comic book storyline, was that there was an inciting incident which brought whatever with.
Well, it did bring the light of Scarlet Witch doing what she did, and then it triggered everything else.
Yeah, it triggered. Okay, this is them. If they were sitting on the fence about doing this, the Sokovia Accords, not anymore, because this just happened.
They got those signatures pretty fucking quick from those countries.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. But
that's a Bible.
But what kills me is like you mentioned. So who are they working for? What they didn't say Hydra outright. To go and try to steal the.
Well, Hydra's still there.
Yeah, Hydra's still active. Yeah, that's obvious.
You even have one dude that got away with the fucking serum for the Ant-Man suit.
Yeah.
So we know Hydra's still there.
Yeah.
They're not completely gone. They're still in the underground. There's still motherfuckers from Hydra. There's still motherfuckers that know some secrets that are still going to trigger things in order to fucking do things to have these movies be made. So, yeah.
And then one thing, too, which was I was kind of, I don't know, I was kind of a little bit expecting the introduction to another gem to tie this all together. No, I'm saying, but a little bit I was, but then I was like, you know what? There's enough story there. That,
there was
that didn't need the gem to be supported.
Because here's the thing.
There's no fucking
there's no gem.
There's no Infinity Gem.
You're not going to.
It tried to explain the Mind Gem a little bit.
A little bit.
Here's the thing. All right, the way that the movie ends is that it ends on a down note, and you can draw a parallel to the movie that they mentioned, Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
Because here's the one thing that I hate seeing. There's absolutely no stakes in the Marvel comic book movies. Well, yeah, I know it's always continually Act 2 because they're going to come out with something else. All right, but the way that they're going to set it up is that when they head into Avengers 3, Infinity War Part 1, you're not going to have the full force of the Avengers available right off the bat.
Mm-mm.
They're going to have to find a way of getting the band together, and not only getting the band together, but convincing everybody else around them that it's actually okay that they're together.
Yeah.
And that's when we'll hear the ultimate line in Avengers in the Infinity War Part 2.
You know what?
We're finally going to hear Avengers Assemble.
There's just one thing, though.
What? You knew where I was going with that. Come on.
I mean,
everyone's waiting for that fucking line.
The way they ended it would set up that line. And what's going to happen is, I think this is my personal opinion, I think when Thanos starts to go and collect these gems, which he is, and when all that UN resolution, fails, and then they're going to the civilians of the UN or whatever of all the nations are going to say, we need you guys back full force.
Well, at the end, Captain America leaves his shield behind. Tony Stark's like, because after the big fight or whatever, and Tony Stark, Iron Man gets incapacitated because
Literally
goes through his fucking suit and just turns off his fucking power source. And Captain America grabs Bucky and starts walking away. He's like, my father made that shield. It doesn't belong to you. Captain America drops his shield, and just proceeds to walk away. And the thing about it is, motherfuckers were captured. Falcon.
Yep.
Hawkeye.
What's his
Ant-Man
name?
and Scarlet Witch.
Ant-Man.
And freaking
Scarlet Witch.
Black Widow, yep.
No,
they're
Scarlet
all
Witch.
fucking held captive.
Underwater.
And then Captain America goes and breaks him out and mails Tony Stank a fucking phone and a letter, and was like, hey, look,
Call us when you need us.
we don't see eye to eye. However,
I mean,
he gave him a flip phone at that, so it's off the radar. It's not a smartphone. It's like, no, you can't track us because it's a flip phone.
what's really interesting about the Captain America and the Iron Man fight? I genuinely felt that they were literally going to kill each other at one point. It just felt that real. I mean, to a point to where, Iron Man was on the ground, have his helmet ripped off already, and Captain America literally beating the shit out of him with a shield. And then it comes, to the highlight to where Captain America goes over and looks like he's going to come down on his head with a shield, because he literally beat the helmet off of him with his shield, right? And then he comes down and he actually embeds the shield into the power source of the suit. And I was like, damn.
Iron Man blew off Bucky's arm.
Yeah,
that was a fucking. I was like, whoa, this is
It got serious real quick.
Well,
and
once War Machine went down,
yep,
that was part one for Iron Man.
Yeah,
but once he found out that
Bucky killed his parents,
that was
his mother.
His mother, that was all.
Actually, the thing with Iron Man, part one started way before that.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, as far as, because if you think about it, to bring this to a close, because we've already went over an hour and 20 minutes on this particular video, we're gonna have to split it up into multiple.
Oh yeah, we will.
That's fine.
We'll spare you.
The thing with this movie, like I said in my previous video, if you watch the Marvel movies, Marvel Cinematic movies up until this point, I know it's not an event movie like Avengers 3, but it feels like the big payoff for being such a devoted fan to the cinematic universe. They pay off a lot, and the way that they've shown everything is that for all the folks out there who are still sitting there insisting that this was some sort of snap decision that either Iron Man or Captain America came to. No, it's not. They are showing the pileup of stress and conflict from the very first fucking time they've met all the way up until that point.
Yeah.
Well, the first thing that out of my mouth was that, after I got done watching the movie this morning, was that, I said it straight out. I said, wow, that felt like I was watching an Avenger movie. It really did. It really felt that way, with all the characters coming together, all the conflict coming to a boiling point, to a point to where Tony Stark and Captain America were literally going to kill each other.
Yeah. The wonderful thing, though, is that even though it's a huge ensemble movie, is that it is purely a Captain America movie. Remove him from the storyline, the movie doesn't happen at all.
No,
it couldn't.
No.
Yeah. You could not throw a different character, into his spot and expect the story to play out the same way. It wouldn't work.
No.
It just wouldn't. I mean, especially
Tony Stark threatening Peter Parker that he was going to tell Aunt May about being Spider-Man.
Oh, that was hilarious. You do not tell Aunt May. he webbed her to the door. But I mean, Captain America is the common thread that kept that movie, that made that movie pretty
Yeah,
much.
it did.
I mean, because it had to be. I mean, with and Bucky, you know what? It seems to me that there wasn't, like I said, when I left the movie, there was not one character towering over everybody else. It's like everybody
Well, it was, but it was the actual character that was supposed to, and that was Captain America.
Well, yeah, but even then I didn't feel that Captain
But
America
you
was
did,
center
exactly.
pole. I felt that everybody had their right amount screen time, the correct screen time, and it was a wonder. God, man, I love that movie.
I'm going to see it again.
I'm gonna go see it again too. Absolutely, I'm gonna get it on DVD. That's going to happen.
Yeah, that's going to end up on the Amazon pre-order for sure.
Yeah.
All righty.